Well, hello, 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 hello. How is everyone doing today? It's Monday. Thanks for joining Monday evening's chat. Do we have a lot to talk about tonight? The $2,000 bill that's waiting to be passed for consumers. We're going to talk about the eligibility, who qualifies, who don't qualify, how do you qualify, and how much are you going to receive. Okay. My life with Braden Brand, my life with videos. $2,000 stimulus waiting. Trying to update my edit. Hi, John. How are you? Good to see you. How is your son doing? I know he's doing well. If you're online, I know he's doing well. I was just talking about my title. I changed my title a little bit. Let me turn my television down. I'm watching The Butcher's Wife and I love it. Just love it. Anyway, my movie trivia and my information on celebrities will be on Wednesday afternoon. So come join me on Wednesday afternoon. But today I'm talking about two things I'm talking about. Unboxing my new product that I'm going to release the end of this second quarter for Braden Kids TV as well as for Braden Brand reality TV. And I'm talking about the $2,000 stimulus package that's waiting to be released. And we are talking about who's eligible, how much it's going to be, how long you're going to receive it, and how much and who qualify and who don't. Anyway, hope you had a great weekend. I did. I didn't do too much this weekend anyway. I just worked. Like I always do, just work. That's it. But I've been through a lot this last week. Well, go back, rewind. 2 weeks. I won't talk too long, elaborate on it too long on it because I'm just unboxing and so excited but afraid at the same time. Because the first one, I'll let you see it. Anyway, I am going to go ahead and run the. Well, should I run the unboxing first, John, or do you think that I should run the $2,000 stimulus bill that's waiting to be passed? Which one do you think? Dun 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 dun. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and give the stimulus package. And then in the end, I'll give an update on it. Just for the ones who come in late. This is the $2,000 waiting to be passed by the government and Trump and whoever else passed the bills, the Democrats, the Senate, the Republicans, whoever passed the bills. This is what I'm doing. The bill is proposed for $12,000 per person. $12,000 per person. I don't know, John. You might want to listen to this one. Okay, listen. It's $2,000 a month per person for 6 months. $12,000 in the period of 6 months, $2,000 a month for a period of 6 months. That's what they're waiting to pass. Now, it's called the, if you want to look it up on YouTube or Google it, it's called the Emergency Recovery for the People Act. That's a long title. It's called the Emergency Recovery for the People's Act. Now, 14 to receive. After the bill is passed, 14, I don't know what I wrote down 14 for, to receive. I have no idea why I wrote down 14. They were talking too fast. Anyway, it's $2,000 each person, individuals. It's $4,000 if you file jointly in 2019. Now, $2,000 if you filed individually in 2019. $500 per child up to 3 children. So now if you have 5 or 6 children, well, I'm sorry. They're only paying $500 up to 3 children. I don't know. Later on, I'm going to give you information. It's called the Emergency Recovery for the People's Act. You can go and check it out on the IRS site, or just look it up. Let me type it. It's the EMERGEN, Emergency Recovery for the People's Act. That's the title of it. Emergency Recovery for the People's Act. If you want to Google it, it's going to pop up and all the information is going to show up for you. Now, here's the thing. I said it's $2,000 individual, $4,000 jointly. Both of these filed in 2019. It pays $500 per child up to 3 children. Like I said, if you have 5, 6, 7, 8 children, you're going to get paid only $500. That's $1,500 up to 3 children. And I guess you have to determine how you're going to spread that amongst all the children. I don't know. That's you. You receive the amount up to 6 months. Now listen. It might take 12 months. And the reason why it might take 12 months is because the unemployment ratio, if the unemployment ratio of anybody over 16 years old have not reached 60% by that 6 months, if this bill passed, then it's going to keep paying that $2,000 and $4,000 and $500 up to 300 children until it reached the unemployment ratio for people over 16 reaches at 60%. You got it so far? Okay. Now I'm going to come back now. Now, 4 options to receive the payments. You can direct deposit them, receive a paper check, prepaid debit cards, or electronic transfers like Zelle, Cash App, PayPal, those areas. So it's payment forms to receive the money is direct deposit, check, prepaid, paper check, prepaid debit cards, and electronic transfer apps such as Zelle, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Now, who is eligible for these payments? Who is eligible for these payments? That's why I say, John, you might want to listen at this point. Okay. You must be a United States citizen or a U.S. resident. United States citizen or U.S. resident. If you reach over 16 years of age after January 1, 2020, you're eligible. And your adjusted gross income cannot exceed this threshold. Now, here comes the threshold. Who's eligible? You must be a United States citizen or you must be a U.S. resident. You must be 16 years of age beyond January 20, 2020, and your adjusted gross income cannot exceed a certain threshold. And here are the thresholds. If you made up to $130,000 as an individual, you can qualify. You are eligible. If you made $260,000 as filing married jointly, you can qualify. Both of these in your adjusted gross income in 2019. Now it gets better, so keep listening. If you are okay, if you made above as an individual $130,000, above $130,000, your payment will be reduced by 5% for every $1,000. Just 5%. So you're possibly going to still receive something. Okay. If you made above as an individual $130,000. Listen, $130,000. If you made above that, they're going to reduce the amount by 5% per every $1,000 that you qualify for. Now, how are you going to qualify? How will this be calculated? It will be calculated on how much you receive if you made $130,000 or above on your 2019 filing. If not, they'll look at your 2018 filing. So you got it? You could still possibly qualify. You will be just reduced by 5% per every $1,000. If you are not going to be making $130,000, then what they're going to do is they're going to ask for your last 2 months of adjusted gross income for 2020, and they're going to calculate it like that. If you have not filed, or if you are not working and you know you're not going to be making $130,000 that year, this year 2020, then they're going to look at your 2 years and they're going to make the adjustment themselves. This is talking about the $2,000 stimulus package, that bill that is on the table to be passed any day. We don't know which way they're going to go. Might be a couple more stipulations that they haven't put in the bill, but this is in the bill. Now, if you don't have no taxes, you didn't file no taxes, then they will work with the Secretary of Veterans Affairs and the Commissioner of Social Security to figure out what you will be eligible for and how long you will be eligible for that. So that they can determine your eligibility. It's the Secretary of Veterans Affairs and the Commissioner of Social Security will determine what you're eligible for if you have no taxes. So you still could be included. Okay? Payments will not be taxable. These payments will not be taxable as of right now. Now, when they pass the bill, it might be totally different. But right now, the payments are not taxable. There will be a hotline, 24-hour hotline that you will be able to call. Just don't forget, Google the Emergency Recovery for the People's Act. Just keep checking it out every once in a while and see if there's a 24-hour hotline, and you call that 24-hour hotline on that page and get some answers to what they're talking about for this bill. It might be open, it might not, but at least give it a try. So if you make over $130,000, don't say I'm not going to get the check, because they're going to take a 5% of every $1,000 that you receive, because you made over that threshold of $130,000. Okay? It might be open, it might not, but at least give it a try. So if you make over $130,000, don't say I'm not going to get the check, because they're going to take 5%. Excuse me. So that's the qualifications and the eligibility and how much you're going to receive and how you know you're eligible and how you're not. And then they're going to give you a 24-hour hotline on the Emergency Recovery for the People's Act. Google it. Look on IRS. I haven't checked it out yet. I just read it in an article. I want to bring it to you. I wanted you to know that there might be possibly $2,000 more coming. Now, some of you haven't even received the $1,200 yet. So I don't know when the $2,000 is going to begin if it's passed. I have no idea. But they will let you know. I just want to let you know there's a possibility and how you qualify, who qualify, how they make you eligible for it, and if you made over the threshold of $130,000, how you will qualify for that money anyway, and how long you will qualify. Now, I think that's something to know. I think it's good to know. I'm glad I know it, because I think they're looking at this thing might go longer than May 1st with this coronavirus, because a lot of people have not been tested. And even though the coronavirus is going to start smothering itself out or killing itself out because it's getting so hot, a lot of people still haven't been tested. And that's what's going to prolong it. A lot of people walking around with no mask, as if there's no virus. A lot of people walking around not using no gloves. A lot of people are sneezing over the produce and God knows I am not going to get the produce if I see somebody sneezing or coughing over it. I will not do it. I will call the manager and say, I'm not going to say who did it. There's a person just sneezed over this right here. You all need to pull all of this off the shelf. Yes, I will do it. I think it's important to do it. Even if I don't get it, somebody else might get it. So please. Some people don't take this serious. And God forbid, some people didn't take it serious and they're going 6 feet under. I'm not wishing it on anybody. But take this thing serious. If you're in the car by yourself, you don't have to wear your mask. When you get out that car, when you step foot on that ground, you put on your mask. When you go in the store, the grocery store, the gas station, to get yourself something to eat. When you're interacting with other people at the fast food joints, put on your gloves and put on your mask. I do. Because Psalm 91 says, most definitely I will protect you. But now if you dash your foot against a stone, then I can't protect you. Because you're not doing anything to protect yourself. Please, I want to talk to all my friend tubers this same time next year. So let's all do the same thing. Let's make sure we protect each other. I'm glad I brought you that information on the stimulus package. I knew I had heard about the $2,000, but I didn't really know too much about it until I started reading about it. And I'm glad I read about it so I can bring it to somebody who needs to hear about it. So there's always some type of hope. Yeah, they just made it by law here today in Houston, but some people still on the news saying, well, if some people wants to wear their mask, I mean, they have a right to wear their mask, and some people, they feel that they don't want to wear their mask, and they shouldn't have to wear their mask. Everybody should wear their mask. If you don't think about yourself, think about other people. Think about your co-workers. Think about your friends. Think about your mom and your dad. Think about your relatives. Think about other people than just yourself, because you don't feel like you want to wear the mask. I wish Texas make it a law. They're trying to make it a law, but it's taking them forever to do it. I say make it mandatory. Make it mandatory. Abbott, what's his name? Abbott, the governor. Make this doggone thing mandatory. Make these people wear a mask everywhere they go. How you think you're going to kill this thing? I wish Texas make it a law. They're trying to make it a law, but it's taking them forever to do it. Don't just look at the numbers. They're just looking at the numbers. I say make it mandatory. Make it mandatory. The governor here made an executive order. You have to wear a mask in any store. Make this doggone thing I think they're trying to do it here, but I don't know if they're making it mandatory. I'm going to watch, what's her name? Rachel Maddox tonight. I love watching Rachel, Chris Matthews, and all of them, because they really give you the real information. And right now, we need the real information, you all. I'm serious. This is no plaything. Now, where I work in a smokehouse, and it is hot in there. That's why I think when it starts getting hot, it's going to start slowing down, because I work in a smokehouse. It is hot in there. And plus, we work with real pits. We work with the pits where you put the wood in, you open the lids up, and all the smoke come out. And Corona probably come to our back doors and say, I'm not going in there. You must be crazy. It's hot in there. Have you seen the smoke that come out of those pits inside there? I'm not going. You go. I still want to stay alive. Can kick you out if you don't have a mask on. It's been mandatory for over a week in Rhode Island. See, that's why Rhode Island, the numbers are probably not high in Rhode Island, because if you don't have a mask, they make you go outside. I don't blame them. I would too. Sir, you need a mask on. Ma'am, you can't come in without a mask. As a matter of fact, they have security at the door saying, you need a mask on. When I went to Restaurant Depot this morning because I had to make some barbecue sauce because somebody called with a late order, and the security guard was standing right there. He had his mask on. He said, ma'am, have your card out ready to scan, and make sure that you keep your mask on at all times. I like that, because they're trying to protect us, not just themselves, us, you and me. 39 degrees, oh my God. Whew. I don't think I could stomach. I just don't think I can stomach. I'm gonna try to turn my volume down right here and see if that's the reason why I'm echoing. Let me see. Can you hear me? Nope, I can't hear me. Okay. Yeah. John, I couldn't stomach Rhode Island. I can tell you that right now. 39 degrees? I don't think so. I love the heat. As a matter of fact, my friend said, uh, because I love the heat. One of my friends told me a long time ago, Kathy, Satan will want to kick you out of here. Satan will want to kick you out of hell. You're not supposed to like. You come in there and say, oh, this feels so good. That's just it. But John, that was funny when you told me though. They still laugh about it today. Anyway, I'm changing my live stream title to Braden Brand Live, My Life with Videos. Because I'm going to run a video in mostly 95% of my live streams. It's going to either be... I know my brother and them love the cold too. I'm just the only one who loves the heat. But yes, I'm going to start bringing my videos into my live streams instead of running a video, then a live stream, then a video, then a live stream. That's too much. I'm going to bring it in together because it's Braden Brand Live in My Life with Videos. So why not run the simple cooking, southern southern meals from scratch. God hears me prayer. God hear my prayers on Sunday mornings. I'm gonna run them every Sunday morning at 11 o'clock, and I'm not gonna premiere them. I'm just gonna run them every Sunday morning at 11 o'clock. I'm gonna cut out the videos for about a month to see if it's better to bring them into the live stream instead of running video and live stream, video and live stream. That's too much for me and too much for everybody. First I ask you to go to the live stream, then I ask you to go to the video. It doesn't make any sense. Run the video while I run the live stream. So that's why I was saying that I have the unboxing video that I'm going to run today, because this is one of my pieces of my product that I told you I was going to unveil some product in the second quarter of this year, so that I can get ready for Braden Kids TV while I'm still producing the videos for Braden Kids. And I'm producing an app. And so I'm trying to get the right style of t-shirts and caps and cups and things like that. I might run it on my channel, I might not. I might just let people know to go to my Shopify page and go from there and buy it. I don't know. But I know I have the marketing down right. I have the business plan down. I have the process. I live by three things. I live by people. People is myself trying to get it together. Process. What is the whole process? Getting it printed and marketed out. And product. What is the quality of the product? And that's where I run my business plan. So that's what I'm waiting on. But I'm going to go ahead and run the video. I think it's like 5 minutes long. And then I'll come right back because I got to go and run and do something real quick anyway. So just a minute. Let me try to find it real quick. I hope I can. Because I think I called it unboxing. No. Here I come. Unboxing. Oh, here it is. I have a problem. I ordered a product from you all for a meeting tonight at 7 o'clock this evening. I received my product at 2 o'clock, 2:30 today. 2:15, 2:30. I think it's getting ready to come up now. I am absolutely unsatisfied with my product. Have you ever heard it say in Houston, we have a problem? Well, I have a problem. And there's 3 parts to this problem. Now, I'm driving, so let me share part 1 with you first. Okay, so here it is, you all. I designed a t-shirt maybe a couple of months ago with Braden the Train on it, because I produced the Braden the Train, Braden Kids TV videos and things like that, right? Well, and I said by the second quarter of 2020, I'm going to start designing the new shirts, right? Okay, well, I just received my second design in the mail. Let me open it. I'm kind of afraid. I hope it looks like what I think it's going to look like. I'm going to be afraid if it's not what I think it is. I'm going to be really pissed off. Well, I'm opening it up right now, you all. I've got to learn how to set the camera in the car, because I was getting ready to go somewhere and I was just handed I forgot I even ordered it for a minute. I was saying, what is that? But I did order it, and no, it's not. Because I know I specifically said on the shirt, I want the shirt. I left a note, and I said I want the shirt as closest to the side stream as possible. I did not want the train in the middle of the shirt. Now, it's a great shirt. It's a nice shirt. And someone possibly will like it for their kid. Now, do you see how that unboxing was? Wasn't satisfied. Now, this is part 2. How I handled the problem. So, this is a reenactment. I called the company and I said, and the lady said, hello, this is, just give you a name. This is Amber, and how may I help you today? Amber, this is Braden Brand, and I have a problem. I ordered a product from you all for a meeting tonight at 7 o'clock this evening. I received my product at 2 o'clock, 2:30 today. 2:15, 2:30. I am absolutely unsatisfied with my product. Absolutely unsatisfied. Well, let's see how we can fix the problem. Yes, you all need to fix this problem, because I know I have in my notes exactly how I wanted this product printed, and it looked like somebody didn't care if it was printed in the middle, on the back, at the bottom of the scene, on the collar. They didn't care. They just slapped the design on there and shipped it off. And now, guess what, Amber? I have no product for my meeting this evening. How are we going to handle it? She looked at the information and she saw that whoever printed the product really didn't care. I don't know if they was getting fired that day, if they were sick. I don't know if they was having family problems. I don't know what it was. But I guarantee you, they had those issues with my product. Well, I forgot to say, they did do their part, and they put the product on the email that it's been shipped out the next morning. I've got to say that. I don't know what it looked like, but I have the product in my packages of mail that I just picked up. So instead of me waiting to get home, I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and stop, and I'm going to unbox the product, because I can't even wait to get home and see what it looked like. So let me just exit the freeway, and I know I'm not supposed to be filming while I'm driving. I know that. I know that. Just give me a minute here. But anyway, let me exit the freeway, and then I'll get right back to you once I stop. Let me unbox it, and I feel better not driving trying to unbox it. But I'm going to show you the old product, the wrong product, and we're going to unbox the new product together. Just a minute. Now, look at the little one, and I'm so glad I stopped. And look at the big one. Now, can you see the difference? That's the way I want it. I wanted the big one, the train, closer to the side of the rim where it says, "Hi, I'm Braden the Train," because this is for little bitty kids, toddlers to preschoolers, and this is a great top, so I kind of like this too. And I'm going to try to see if I can get Braden, which the train is designed around, Braden to photo shoot a couple of images for a video. I'm going to try to see if I can get Braden to do a photo shoot for a couple of images of the video. Here it is right here. This is my shirt. This is Braden the Train. This is my actual original train that I designed. I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. Woo! I got it. I got it. Woo! I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. This is it. Now I've got to call the company and say, now this is it. This is what I was talking about. Now you all understand. Now I'm going to come back and order a black, a white, a lime or a light green color, or orange color with a kind of little bit different design on it. And then I'm going to start marketing through Teespring, Redbubble, and Amazon. You know, I'm at a station, so you got to look around. I'll see you all later in the next unboxing of at least 10 items. And as a matter of fact, I'll probably show you all how I set it up on Instagram and Facebook and Teespring for the models. Anyway, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy. Woo! I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy. I'll see you all later, because I'm happy right now. So did you all see that? Awesome. You see what my unboxing was? Do you see why I was so happy in the end? Because I got what I wanted. That was exactly what I wanted. The length of it, the width of it. I didn't want a little small train in the middle. I already have one of those. That was the first image. But I'm going to have that in the rotation as well, in the marketing plan. But see, here's what I want to ask you all. And I need, if somebody help me, that would be great. When I live stream, am I supposed to copy this key, the stream key, in every new stream that I open up? Or can I use the same stream key? Because that might be the reason why my numbers are so low. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure this thing out. I can't never get no one at YouTube to help me. If anybody in the technical department or anybody just help answer this question for me, I would most definitely appreciate it. But now, I want to do a recap. I showed the unboxing. I showed you how I had a problem. I called. I took care of the problem. They fixed it for me. They sent the end result, which was great. And the other thing was the Stimulus 2000 package bill that they're waiting to pass. Who's eligible for it? You must be a United States citizen or a United States resident. You must be 16 years of age and older, beyond January 1st, 2020. And you cannot have made over $130,000 in your adjusted gross income on the threshold. You'll get $2,000 every month for 6 months, and if the if the employment ratio of anyone over 16 reaches 60%, you'll get $2,000 up until that reaches 60%. That ratio reached up to 60% of people over 16. You can call the hotline. It's called the Emergency Recovery for the People's Act. You can Google it, or you can go on IRS. I would Google it. They'll give you the hotline number, because if the bill passed, then you need to know exactly what you need to do. Now, how to apply for it. Then, what are the forms of payment? Direct deposit, paper check, what was the third thing? Electronic transfer, like Cash App, Zelle, Venmo, PayPal. And the other thing is direct deposit, paper check. See if I can find it. Prepaid debit cards. Prepaid debit cards. If you make over $130,000, then what they would do is they would look at your adjusted gross income for 2019, and you will receive. They would deduct 5% per every $1,000 for anyone over $130,000. If it's married, filing jointly, is $260,000. If you have more than 3 children, they will only give you $500 per child up to 3 children. So if you have 8 children, well, I'm sorry, there's nothing they're going to do. You're going to get $1,500. So you take the 15, you divide it by 8. That's how much each child will get. But they're not going to give you no more $500 than 3 children. I hope that helped you out. I hope the unboxing helped you out, the 3 steps I took to make it right. I'm going to bring you more videos like this inside my live streams. I hope you work with me. Come and join me. Ask me questions. My friend John Isabella from Rhode Island, always come. I know John is kind of upset probably that Tom Brady left. I'm upset that Tom Brady left the New England Patriots. I don't know what he was thinking. I don't. But he had to do what he had to do. Anyway, I got to go, you all. I'm glad you came to the stream. I'm glad I gave you an update on the 2000 stimulus package. We're waiting for it to be passed, because we're going to get $2,000 for each person, regardless. And I'll see you tomorrow in tomorrow's stream. I'll be on about 4 o'clock. 3 or 4 o'clock. I'll be on. Anyway, have a good night. Be safe. Stay fixed 6 feet apart. Put on your mask and put on your gloves. And keep sanitizing. When somebody new comes to the house, sanitize. When they leave, sanitize. Sanitize when you get up. Sanitize when you go to bed. Sanitize, sanitize, sanitize. And I'm out.